series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Standing in, Derek Jeter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A quick out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 3rd, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Digging in, Babe Ruth. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Top of the 1st, just underway here at Angel Stadium. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Popped up. Richards has a play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Whitey Ford is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's having an exceptional season. He's able to put together a solid year, an ERA in the low 2s. He's been around the plate. He's pitching deep in games. So I expect to see another dominating performance from him with his team in the game and him maybe walking out of here with another W.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off speed.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Batting second, designated hitter, KRIS.
Here's Kris Bryant now. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit hard down the line. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another full count pitch home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Settling in now, Gehrig. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Gehrig.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number
in now the
30.
power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Vladimir Guerrero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to make the catch is ARENADO for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Third base.
And I'm looking at NOMAR MAZARA.
69.
I'm talking about bursting on the scene as a youngster. He did just that. And he showed us all his tools, the power from the left side, but also his ability to range in the outfield and make the throw to the right base.
In now, Hogan. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7th, catcher Mike.
Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Wagner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and 0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, the kid, Torres. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he takes ball 1. He'll come in with an average down at 230. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled at the plate. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
BRYANT.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike
27.
Trout.
Mike Trout.
Lays off 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball three. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike two now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Pujols has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Riding in once again, Babe Ruth. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Tough slider down low for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get to count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Hogan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's a ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
In now, Mike Napoli, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Hogan rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Willie Wagner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. As we go to break, another look at a throw nicely handled at first. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
ARENADO.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward right field. Guerrero is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Standing in now, the kid, Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. In there, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hit sharply toward the right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
On the ground up the middle, Torres comes up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez.
Off for the Yankees.
He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's Albert now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Fouled back. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Vladimir Guerrero will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. High pop-up. Gehrig is there for it. 1 out.
The batter, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Riding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good,
69.
but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Hogan. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Hogan has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated hitter, BADE Ruth.
Digging in to try it again, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
First baseman number 4, Gehrig.
In now, Lou Gehrig, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So striding in, NOLAN ARENADO, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The left fielder, number 30, NOMAR MAZARA.
Digging in and looking for more, NOMAR MAZARA. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Second baseman, the kid, TORRES.
Standing in now, the kid, TORRES, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Digging in once again,
And
Mike Napoli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Napoli.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Wagner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, real interesting pitching line here, but I looked a little deeper into the numbers and realized he's thrown less than 40% first pitch strikes to guys. He's been really behind almost every hitter in the game, at least half of them.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Yusmeiro Petit has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ellsbury.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Hits this one hard the other way. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's now 3-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 3 and the Angels 1. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
1-0.
One and one, here it is. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here it comes. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Albert Pujols would be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and Trout has himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
He got lucky right there behind the count 3-0, and you knew he was going to green light. He just didn't get any lift. Giving up a single, he still kept him in the ballpark.
Here's Albert now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. So striding in, Gehrig 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Guerrero is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder, Nomar.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Guerrero moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, the kid Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. Last chance coming up now for the Angels. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Mariano Rivera enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Mariano Rivera.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Fielder Vladimir Guerrero.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
That That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, number 69.
In now, Hogan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Hideki Matsui will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hideki Matsui.
And that misses for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Ground ball right side to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New York Yankees earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Whitey Ford earns win number 4 on the season. Garrett Richards pitched well.